Nothing beats an engaging conversation with a good cup of coffee in your hands. A cafe in Makati City invites people to sit back, relax, and do nothing but commune over its sumptuous drinks and treats. Pia Bonalos tells us more. Hello, Pia.
Claire, there's nothing like good conversations over a cup of coffee. And here in Commune Cafe and Bar, they take that coffee drinking experience to a whole different level. With me as owner, Ross Juan, to tell us all about it. Good morning, Ross.
Good morning.
Can you tell me first about the idea behind Commune? I mean, from the name itself, parang it's really a place to get together.
Well, that's precisely what we wanted it to be. I've always loved coffee, and whenever I travel, and I've actually been involved with the coffee board for many years now, it's always been a dream for me to have my own coffee shop. And I'm also a social media strategist. So a lot of my work really is in building communities online. And I would organize small events and meetups to bring these communities offline. So we needed a place to get together, and it just all came together.
And now this is where those things could actually happen. But you know, a lot of coffee bars or coffee shops have been sprouting all over the metro, and a lot of them would boast coffee beans from different parts of the world. But here, everything is local.
Yes, we're very proud to be serving all Filipino coffee. So actually earlier I did the pour over for you, and that was 100% Arabica from Mount Batutom. And even our own commune blend is a mix of mostly Arabica beans and some Robusta, all sourced from the Philippines.
Okay, can you just help me out a little bit there?
Okay.
When you say Arabica and Robusta, these are things I always hear about coffee beans. What is the actual difference between the two?
Okay, there are actually 4 varieties of coffee. There's Robusta, which is usually used mostly for instant coffee, and it's also used for blending because of its high caffeine content. And then there's Arabica, which really gives it the flavor and the aroma. And these are grown in higher altitude, so up in the mountains. Here we have it in Benguet, in Mount Apo, and higher elevations. And then there's Excelsa, which is also sometimes used for blending, and Liberica, which we know as Barako.
Ah, okay, so that's a popular one we have here locally. But that, like you mentioned a while ago, you did pour me a cup of coffee and you made this for me. It's on a manual drip?
Yes, it's a hand poured or using the pour over method. So it's really brewing coffee manually.
Okay, so what beans are in this, and like from where is this?
This is from Mount Matutum, and it's 100% Arabica. So it's a single origin.
Okay.
And the roast is between medium and dark roast.
Just the smell of it, of this one, parang you could smell really the coffee beans. You know, when you enter a coffee shop and you smell it, and this aroma just comes out here in this liquid. And the thing is, see, this coffee has gone a little bit cold already, but still, it still tastes really good and surprisingly sweet. There's no sugar in it.
Yes. Actually, for the pour over method, I like to introduce people to black coffee using the pour over method. Usually they find black coffee parang medyo overpowering for some people. But when you use pour over, the way you pour the water and how it interacts with the coffee grinds lets it develop the flavors more.
Okay.
And it produces actually a less bitter brew. So for some people who've never had black coffee, when they try pour over, parang, okay, so coffee doesn't have to be overpowering all the time.
Exactly, and for those who are like watching their weight and don't want to add sugar to your coffee, now you know there's a way of having it na medyo sweet pa rin siya, of course, without sacrificing that coffee taste. But aside from the coffee, of course, we have the food right here. There's a spread in front of us. Can you tell me what's the menu like here in Commune?
Okay, in Commune, it's all about comfort food. And since we're in the Salcedo village, a lot of home-cooked food because people who live in the area sometimes don't even have time to cook anymore for themselves. So these are just some of the breakfast offerings we have. We have chicken tocino. This is chicken longanisa. We use organic eggs.
Wow.
And then here it's beef tapa, and this is actually a family recipe.
Oh, and these all, of course, perfect with a nicely brewed cup of coffee, all of them. And then right here, these are more from the cafe.
Yes, we also have sandwiches. So this is our commune club. So you have like some chicken asparagus and bacon and a side salad. And even the chips, we make it in-house.
Okay.
So these are kamote and taro chips.
Oh, okay. I have to give that a go. Okay, sorry.
And then our side salad has a yogurt vinaigrette with dried mangoes and cashews.
I love those chips. I'm sorry, I just have to cut you a little bit. Because you know, when these chips are homemade, parang you feel that they're made with love. And I could feel it with that bite. It's really, really good.
And it's
Okay.
super fresh. So
Yeah.
even this, we have some homemade potato chips as well. And that's a bacon tomato mozza.
Wow,
So
okay.
it's good as a snack, for lunch, or even with cocktails. Because we also serve cocktails here.
And of course, everything I love, again, in one piece. There's the bread, there's the bacon, and then there's, of course, the mozzarella cheese. I have to give it a go as well. There's pesto pa inside.
Yes.
Wow, that extra kick, my gosh, this is really, really yummy, and I could imagine it going perfectly with like something sweet naman to balance out yung pagka ano ng cheese. And then right here,
This is one of our specialties. It's a home-baked apple pie. So my niece is actually the one who bakes that every night. It's always
Wow.
freshly baked. And it's a fresh apple pie.
okay, so that's one thing that, you know, of course, dessert, I have to give it a go as well. So this is the apple pie and just a little bit of chocolate sauce in the side. How about for price ranges? Because, you know, we're talking about coffee here and all these dishes. How much would you spend if you come here?
Well, the breakfast meals are at 160. And then the sandwiches about 250 and up. The apple pie is 180. You can get a cup of coffee for 90 pesos for brewed coffee. And then it's a bit higher for pour over. And of course, we have the lattes and the mochas.
Yes, I'm saving the best for last because right here in the middle, if you would notice, we have little cafe latte art
Yes.
right here. Can you tell me about these? Because not like the usual lattes that you have would have like a little bit of a heart or a flower. This is actually 3D.
Yes, we've become known also for our 3D latte art. And basically, it's your latte, it's your mocha, but we steam the milk in such a way that we're able to produce microfoam, so we can actually make kittens and puppies come alive on your coffee.
Wow, and that would be a sweet thing to give your date on Valentine's Day.
Definitely.
Do you have anything special lined up for Valentine's Day?
Well, for Valentine's, not on Valentine's Day itself, but the eve of that, Feb 13, Silly People's Improv Theater, or SPIT, has been performing here every Thursday night. So on Feb 13, they have a special program lined up. Of course, it's a surprise. You can contact us to reserve seats. And just a nice place to get together, hang out with a date or with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know now what to do next week. Everything you've thought of would be here in Commune. Thank you so much, Ross.
Thank you also.
There you have it for a nice cup of coffee with a little bit of surprise with their art. You know now where to go here at Commune Cafe and Bar. Claire Amelin?
Thanks, Pia.